A 24-year-old ski patroller from Switzerland has been killed after being caught in an avalanche while laying safety control charges amid extreme weather that has claimed dozens of lives across Europe. Multiple avalanches have struck Europe's alpine areas over the last few days, claiming at least 28 lives and isolating thousands of villages in remote areas. In the Austrian province of Salzburg, around 41,000 people have been cut off and more than 1,000 people are stranded in Balderschwang, Germany, where an avalanche hit a hotel on Monday. The ski patroller had been laying down explosive devices to trigger avalanches artificially on Monday, decreasing the likelihood of skiers being caught by surprise. He and a colleague were struck by the avalanche at around 11:25 a.m. in the Portes du Soleil ski area of France and Switzerland, the local reported. Though his colleague was able to free himself from the weight of the snow and attempted to rescue the trapped patroller, the 24-year-old died at the scene. Just one day before, 2 employees at Morillon ski resort in the French Alps had been killed in similar circumstances when avalanche control charges they were setting accidentally went off. The pair, both French nationals, were carrying out a controlled explosion as part of an avalanche prevention program. Share this article. Share also yesterday, a Dutch man in his 50s died in an avalanche while skiing off-piste with his 22-year-old son and a third person near the French alpine resort Valmerle. While the son was able to dig his father out of the snow, he was unconscious and died shortly after medics arrived, local newspapers reported. Officials said several avalanches have slammed buildings and roads in Austria, but caused no injuries. A huge wall of snow slammed into a hotel in Ramsau, central Austria, overnight, but all 60 visitors and staff managed to escape the building unharmed. Around 50 of those were from a Danish ski club. The head of the ski club confirmed that the hotel in Austria was hit by an avalanche overnight, but fortunately no persons were present in the part of the building that was hit. Niels Leif Sorensen, chairman of the Hobro Ski Club, praised hotel staff in Ramsau and local rescue teams for swiftly evacuating all guests to another hotel. Leif Sorensen, who himself was part of the party, wrote on the club's website that the 200-year-old hotel had never been hit by an avalanche. It follows yesterday's large avalanche which caused massive damage to a hotel in southern Germany and at least 4 buildings in the village of Balderschwang, near the Austrian border. Some 100 people were safely evacuated from the hotel, which authorities said had been prepared for such an event. Yesterday's accidents came as the Swiss Institute for Snow and Avalanche Research, SLF, raised the risk of avalanches to its highest level for a huge portion of the Alps. A level 5 threat level has been assigned only one other time, January 2018, in the last 20 years. The SLF wrote on its website that numerous very large and extremely large natural avalanches, that is, not caused by human interference, can be expected. The risk was downgraded to level 4 today as drier conditions are forecast for the coming 2 days, but is still classed as high, as sunnier weather risks avalanches caused by melting snow and ice. This bout of bad weather is Europe's worst snowfall in 30 years and is forecast to continue throughout this week. Davos in eastern Switzerland, the site of the World Economic Forum's main annual meeting the next week, is badly affected as train services to the ski town ground to a halt, National Rail Service (SBB) said. The head of the local government in the town of Decentis, Robert Kachikop, told AFP that the town's population of 2,200 as well as several hundred tourists currently have no way out because of rail closures and impassable roads.